Well, we're gonna show him you don't do it though, you know.
I was pissed to hear Cap say that. Like on hot mic, he was like, "Yeah, they were still showing up late." Like, this is the Champs boot camp, man. Like, I don't know, that stuff infuriates me. Like, I'm someone, when anyone's late to anything, like, I'm a punctual person. Like, when you're late, it makes me mad. So to hear that's still going on, especially before the biggest event, I don't know.
Not ideal.
It's just it's unprofessional. It shouldn't be happening.
I do think that they have players that can move past the personal issues, even if they dislike each other on a personal level. I think that they can get past it at a tournament this week. I think that OpTic Gaming has a good roster of people who can move past those things.
Well, we'll see if they can move past the recent blunders and make the run here.
What was that grapple? That's not how you want to start a grapple off. Nope, that wasn't good. And I was going to say, that's what I'm excited to see is Karma with the grapple song, because that was one of the big changes that they were going to show after Miami is, first of all, I'm excited to see Scump run a Maddox, because I think that shows him maybe in a slaying position more and more times, but grapple song, Karma.
Are you shocked by how many issues OpTic Gaming has had getting the roll thing right?
No, because I think a lot of teams have. I think what was shocking is that they won Vegas, right? So you're like, they got to figure it out.
Yeah.
But then I think they were just, as teams learn the game more and more, it sort of, they got exposed.
Just feels like I heard a different setup every week from this team as they were trying to figure it out. But they're able to regain control of Elevator and get some time on the board. It'll be TrainHard set up at our next hard point at Orange as OpTic look for the break. 3 drop for OpTic Gaming inside a lobby. It's really TJ waiting, but TJ is actually able to pick up 2 by his lonesome, and Karma comes flying in through window. TJ gets 3. The cluster takes down 2. 2 still spawn safe in the back, but they're going to be able to flood and push that out. Natche is going to get caught. Risk will drop, and spawning out is TrainHard. That's a beautiful break for OpTic Gaming, and that's all TJ, man, with 3.
Yeah, TJ, it feels like he's the key player for this team. It's just like when he's going off in search and destroy, when he's playing well in respawns, this team succeeds. I mean, that young duo between him and Dashy are just so darn good. But one interesting thing right now for OpTic Gaming, they're running 3 SOGs on this map. You have TJ, Scump, and Karma all running the SOG. Krim with that ICR, and of course, Dashy with the Maddox. So we talked about that. You know, we saw a little bit of it at Miami. There's some teams who like to do it, but OpTic Gaming right now running those 3 SOGs.
And TJ with the 11-4 start. I think it was Zeke that picked him up. He was 100 points off of streaks, and Zeke got the kill. So it's a very good start for OpTic, but you don't get the streaks for TJ. But now let's see what the 3 SOGs can do as they go flooding in. Natche is going to get zipped up. 3 drop once again for TrainHard. This might be an early break once again for OpTic Gaming, and that looks like it's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah, well, OpTic Gaming found 2 kills right as the new hill popped. So you had 2 players from TrainHard that spawned all the way out. So it was a 5 versus 3 on this side of the map, and OpTic were able to take advantage of it. Zeke now trying to stay alive with the ICR. He has a 1 versus 1 with Krim in the back. If he opts to go for it, he does. Finds the 2nd kill. TJ already with a War Machine. We're on the 3rd hill, and he's 16-5 with the War Machine. TJ putting on a show.
And as he gets a big kill onto Zeke as well. Zeke was on 6 in a row working towards streaks, and TJ able to get a bit of revenge.
That looks funny.
Team kill
really
from
funny.
TJ, but it is a sensational start as it's a big advantage in the opening. Now we got Scump highlighted on that mini-map you see on the left-hand side. Scump is waiting to set up this pinch as they funnel in through the backside elbow. TJ will be hitting through bottom ladders, and now the collapse is going to start to go. He pushes in. Scump's going to hit from the backside. He should find an opening here to pick up players from behind, and that's exactly what will happen because Zeke spawns out back. They don't think anybody's in that position to get the collapse, and they're able to do it and at least get in for the contest inside of the hard point, Joe.
Yeah, nice job from OpTic Gaming. Now, can they finish this off, though, and break this hill? Looks like they will. Behind TJ, behind Karma, as they find 2 with those SOGs. Now you have Krim in position, just watching that outer lane with the ICR. That's exactly where you want them. And now you see, because they have both sides of this hill, where TrainHard is spawning just so far away.
And this particular map for OpTic, I remember talking to TP back at Anaheim, like, this will determine how their event goes in the sense of this will be their map 1. They will be playing a lot of frequency. They need to be good at frequency. They need to play well.
A lot of the top teams will, I think, really besides like a Gen G, will veto Seaside versus them, right? So it comes down to what do we want to play, and you know when you're playing the likes of like 100 Thieves, you're gonna play frequency. It's just what's gonna happen.
So they'll get a lot of them. Can they win them? That's a 4-man as the slam comes in from the 3-time. Karma.
That's why he's running Ruin Grapple. That's why he's using Grapple.
Leslie maybe saw an opening grapple blunder from him, but there, it's nothing but beauty as he gets 4. Now the streak continues up to 6 in a row. And a grab slam that leads to a lightning strike and a hellstorm for Karma as he's 17-11. Now a 100-point advantage for OpTic Gaming.
And remember, TrainHard got 25 off the start. So since that first hill, we've had a full rotation. They've gotten about 30 points, while OpTic Gaming has gotten 120.
Spectacular stuff from OpTic as the specialist starting to load in. You've got the TAC 5 available. Scump's going to call that in. Dashy waiting on his Tempest, and you have 3 streaks to use. This has been dominant from OpTic. Krim doing damage with the ICR from top window as well, and they'll have early side orange control. Nice wall bang there from Zeke. Pressure now to TJ to hold the back step. Zeke, though, picking them apart from mid-map. Could it be the opening that they need? It might have been, but it's Karma's streaks that come up huge. He'll get 1 with the SOG, 2 with the Lightning, and OpTic will hold.
Yeah, and I think OpTic Gaming fans, you know, you look at Miami, you're looking at the veterans to step up for champs. You're looking at the likes of Krim, you're looking at the likes of Karma to have much better events than they have in the previous months. Dude, and well, they're doing it right here.
Zeke is getting so many kills wall banging people with the ICR. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th we've seen from OpTic's POV.
Just did it again, Krim.
He is lasering people through walls right now. As Zeke is 21-15 in this one. But the stats won't matter much when you're down as massively as you are. It's been all OpTic.
They're trying to fight for this trap time and rotate. You already have Kreza who's across the map. I mean, they have OpTic basically trapped back here right now. As Karma finds Zeke on the elbow, that's going to allow them to push on up. But the new hill's popped. Yakko not able to get the grab off. That would have found multiple. The Tempest able to connect and chain onto 1. War Machine now, I mean, you're using everything right now if you're TrainHard.
So not only is Karma making the plays with the grab slam, he's also shutting down the opposing grab slam as he's the one that's able to get that kill. But you just called in 3 of your heavy hitters. And yes, you're still on the hard point, but you better lock down a big portion of this time. It does lead to at least 1 lightning strike then in as well. They call the TAC 5 too. They're throwing everything. I mean, they know they have to. They've got to go nuts.
Well from Zeke.
That's all 5.
So Karma, I think, was using a Hellstorm. That doesn't turn into anything. The Lightning is going to be used by Risk. So yeah, literally all of their extra utility, their specialists, their streaks called in on this hill. And OpTic still able to find the final 10 seconds. But, I mean, TrainHard at least fought back a little bit, now only down 70.
Yeah, it's not like you had a lot of choices. I mean, you're down so big, it's kind of like, hey, we got to go for some sort of big play here. Try to get 60 straight points, try to get the rotation to next, and begin to dominate this game. But it doesn't quite go how they would have wanted it to. We'll focus now on the next hard point as Dashy comes in on the flank. Easy pickings for him as Risk had just been focused onto Crim6. Dashy keeps it going, showing he can do it with the Maddox and the SOG. Still a Lightning in his back pocket to use as well. 3 down for TrainHard as OpTic will get set up with only 45 more points needed. Okay, Dashy and Scump are just rolling through TrainHard right now.
The last 4 or 5 kills in the feed.
Jesus! Dashy lines up 2 fantastic shots from the Maddox. We go right back to Scump's POV, who's picking up kills as well. 8 in a row for Dashy, 3 in a row for Scump. And this game, all but over as Dashy starts to call on some streaks and try to wrap them into Elevator.
Yeah, he's able to get Yakko. I mean, TrainHard, yeah, it was such a terrible first rotation.
Train harder.
Yeah, maybe they should. Yeah. Thanks, Clint.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. 7 more points needed. TJ with his next War Machine. He's 32-16. What a performance out of TJ. The man is an absolute monster. And just 1 more second needed. Yakko gonna call on the grab slam though. He's able to get that back in. Purifier now out for Crim6 as he looks to entry. I want to close it out here. They still have 30 seconds to look for this final point.
Yeah, you're just looking for 1. Karma and Scump get a couple of players weak. They're able to find a few kills. Karma still alive, trying to get the shot melee to go through.
Yeah, I think it's one of the situations where they're sort of like flying one by
just
one.
Gonna rotate.
Just trying to get this final second. But yeah, just rotate, get
rotate,
set up.
Lock it down. Just need 1 more second. TrainHard would have to try and get through, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
They have 1 chance at the back elbow. Maybe found a timing. Nope, Crim6 just picks up at the last second, and there is your map 1. Dominant effort from OpTic.